Hey, welcome back here once again to Butte, Montana, and the Butte Civic Center as we get ready for the men's side of the bracket. We have two games today. Rocky Mountain College will take on Mayville. Rocky, the number 1 seed. They have the automatic bid into the national tournament. Mayville, the 8th seed, coming into this one. And then after this tonight, we have MSU Northern, the number 7 seed, taking on Bellevue, the 2 seed. And that will conclude our first day's activities as we get back after it. Rocky Mountain College and the Comets out of Mayville. JT, how you doing?
I'm doing good. It's that time, tournament time, where anybody can beat anybody. 0-0 in this tournament. This is a dangerous Mayville team to face for Rocky Mountain College. They got to come out and exploit this thing like they want to blow it out early. And Mayville, on the other hand, better play some great defense because this is a great offensive Rocky team.
You know, it's interesting, kind of talking to both coaches, mainly about starters, trying to get my starters made and things like that. And, I was talking to Coach Magruder from the Comets, and he was so incredibly nice. This is a crazy week anyway. You don't like to be pestered by people like me, especially. And I asked him, I'm like, hey, I know it's busy. I'm sorry to pester, but I'm just looking for your starters. I have headshots. I just your starters. So, so I can make graphics. And he was so kind. He came back and he's like, I can tell you 3 of them, but the other 2, I just don't know. Like we've been messing with the lineup a lot. And I went back and I went through like his last 10 games, and that's the truth. I mean, they're trying to find the pieces that work the best. So my hat's off to Coach Magruder as he's like, I just don't know, man. Like I don't know what to tell you. So, but it's going to be a fun one here as Rocky Mountain College taking on Mayville State. Again, the Frontier Conference Tournament back in Butte, Montana for the first time in over 2 decades. As it was on this floor for a couple of years. It was up to the Maroon Activity Center for a couple of years, and certainly love to have it back here in the mining city.
Oh, God, the mining city loves having it back, and this is outstanding basketball to watch.
Let's talk about Coach Neville and what he has done at Rocky Mountain College in year 1. I mean, he's a Frontier Conference Coach of the Year, no surprise, and honestly, I think he's got himself a little juice for possibly National Coach of the Year, the way that he has turned this program around so quickly. Their identity is completely different. They have bought in fully. And I'll tell you, this Rocky Mountain team is scary on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, no question about it. And I have deep appreciation for him as a coach because I know anytime you take a job, everything's new. Players are new, you're new to them, they're new to you, and you have to construct exactly what you expect out of your culture. He did that quickly, which is amazing to me. And hats off to him. He should have been Coach of the Year, no question in my mind.
Yeah, it's very. I mean, we love to argue. We love to look at these lists and go, man, somebody should be there. Yeah, that's an absolute no-brainer. I mean, that is a flat-out no-brainer that yes. Coach wins this thing. Talk about you've seen both of these programs. Talk about what Rocky Mountain. If you're on the Mayville side of things, or you're a Comet, what do you have to do to try and get in the way of this Rocky Mountain College team?
Well, first of all, it always comes down to defense. If you don't play defense aggressively, then forget about it. You're wasting your time being here. And then your matchups have to be something. How am I going to match up with the size of Rocky Mountain College? They're big. They got great shooters. And you just got to take a hard look at the tempo you want to address in playing this team. Do I want to get up and down the floor with them? My answer to that question is no. So you've got to be timely on your shot clock. You got to be timely on the shots you take. You got to take good shots, and then you got to rebound the basketball. You cannot give up a lot of offensive boards.
What does, we come from the Frontier Conference for the last several years where it felt like we played everybody about 9 times. We're back to the home and away, now neutral sites. What kind of preparations are different for a third time through or for a tournament game rather than a normal week? Is there anything different?
I think it comes down to coaching, how you study, what you want to take away, figure out their offense, figure out their best players, and then go from there. Design a game plan that makes you competitive. In the first game, we had a women's game, and it was a blowout, and I didn't think that the game planning was excellent. So you've got a game plan for this stuff. I mean, if you don't have gazelles, why are you running with the basketball? If they have gazelles, why are you running with them? So they got to take a look at how they want to approach that.
Well, let's take a look at the matchup here between the two. Comets come in averaging actually more points than Rocky Mountain College, 79.2 to 76.5 on the other side for the Bears. Both teams shooting at a high clip. Comets at just under 50% from the floor. Rocky Mountain College, 47.1%. The big difference is that defensive side. We talked about it a moment ago. Rocky comes in averaging just about giving up 65 points a game. Comets giving up about 78 a game. And honestly, I was kind of expecting the opponent's shooting percentage to be a little bit more of a discrepancy, but both pretty darn close. 44% for Rocky, 44.5% for the Comets coming in.
Well, both teams can score the ball, and you've been around me too long. You understand my emphasis on defense and what it brings to the table. And so can anybody beat anybody on a given night, especially in men's basketball? Yes, that can happen. Rocky, right now, finishing number 1 against number 8, is a heavy favorite to win this basketball game. This is a great opportunity for Mayville to make history in their own school and upset Rocky Mountain College, who's already going to the national tournament. So there's no pressure on them, really, to play.
Carter, we've got our champions of character, something we had during the women's games as well. And for Rocky Mountain College, the champion of character recipient is Carter McCoy. McCoy, a 6'5" senior out of Washington. And Carter McCoy, the champion of character for the Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain College. And we'll see who our other recipient is from Mayville, representing the Comets. Seeing if we can
Peranza.
So that is, let's see here. We'll make sure we know who it is here before.
Yeah, they got to take their sweatshirts off.
Come on, man, take the warm-ups off.
Yeah, this is a team is out of the Bronx. They're trying to play playground basketball by not letting us see what their numbers are.
Rocky Mountain College wearing the white with the green and gold trim. On the other side, the Comets wearing the black with blue and white trim. And again, thanks for joining us here on the Frontier Conference channel as we get this Frontier Conference tournament rolling once again. That one's tipped into the backcourt. Rocky Mountain College will have it. As Jordan hands it off. Pass goes out on the left side, back into the hands of Nesbitt. Nesbitt from the elbow, great pass through the middle. Shot with the right hand is up and in for Bilodeau.
That was a nice clear-out play, nice pick and roll, great entry pass.
I was interested to see who was going to be the starter down in the block for Rocky Mountain College. It seems like Royce Robinson has been hit or miss, and he does start on the bench, so Bilodeau down in the block. Comets into the offensive side, controlling up top. Siggers, three-point shot on its way and good. Big-time shot for it by Malik Seegers, the senior guard.
They're going to make shots. It's the other end of the court they've got to excel at.
So Rocky Mountain College will bring her the other way. Actually, Robinson is on the floor. My apologies. I did not see him there. I'm sorry. Robinson, near side it comes. As Nesbitt controls. Nesbitt around the screen. Stops. Back up top. Three-point shot is on the way. Front of the iron. No good for Bilodeau. And the Comets quickly into the offensive side. Seegers.
I liked how they stopped to set things up.
Good pass into the block, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul. Nice pass on the interior. And going to the foul line is going to be Ollie Fell.
Stopped their mini, get down the court, and waited for the post player to get there and position up. Made a nice entry pass.
3-2, Mayville leading Rocky. And Fell at the line. And his first is money. So Ollie Fell, the 6'6" junior out of New Mexico, will get the ball for attempt number 2. And he puts that one down. Mayville leading 5-2 here early on. And Rocky as Jordan into the offensive side. Nesbitt back to Jordan. Bounce pass inside to McCoy. McCoy, a little stutter step to the baseline. Good patience, puts it up and gets it.
Little baseline jump hook, nice shot.
I've been really impressed with McCoy's season this year. I think he has been, there's a whole lot of really bright spots for Rocky Mountain College, and I'm just not sure he gets the spotlight he might deserve a little bit. And granted, Nesbitt, a phenomenal player. To the baseline, comes back up top as Perry wants the move. Perry, strong take, shot blocked by McCoy. Nesbitt in transition. He's going to fire from deep, no good. Long rebound, tipped, saved initially by Robinson, out of bounds. Again, I apologize, Royce Robinson, the sophomore out of Lewistown.
Pretty good player in his own accord.
Darn right. Yeah, there's a whole lot of talent wearing white out here on the floor. Same goes on the other side of the coin. Rocky shooting 67%. Mayville 50% as of right now. They have the ball and a lead. Perry, pass goes up top. Nice feed, just too low that time. Nesbitt comes out with it. He'll put on the brakes. Hands it off to Jordan, and he'll run the offense. Jordan to Robinson. Robinson moving to his right, now checks it off, goes left side to Nesbitt, back to Robinson around a screen. Robinson has a slip, takes it up off the glass, and good. Nice take, Royce Robinson.
Well-designed play. I like what they did. I'd have to draw that in my playbook. That was a good play.
Mayville back the other way. Perry, switch to the right hand. He's going to fire, fall away jumper. That one goes long. Rebound controlled by Bilodeau. He'll get it off to Jordan, and we'll go the other way. Into the offensive side. Jordan up top, Robinson. A little shake and bake. Down the left side of the lane. We're going to get a whistle and a stoppage. So the block call will go against Mayville. And it looks like Ollie Fell is going to get it.
Either team pushing the ball hard right now into fast break mode. They are running their stuff.
Great pass, wide open. Robinson is no one near him.
Somebody lost somebody down there.
No joke. 3-point lead for Rocky. Near side with it, Seegers. Nice switch dribble in the high post. Lost it for a moment. Picks up his dribble, moves it across right side to Perry. Perry, jump stop. Looking for an outlet. Seegers. Fall away jumper from the elbow is money. Nice stroke by Malik Seegers.
Nice separation with his step back move.
I wonder if he would like us to come visit in Opelika, Florida.
No.
You don't think?
I don't have. That scares me when I never heard of the place or don't know where it is.
Well, I mean, we don't get too far east anyway. Robinson. Up top, wide open three is on the way, no good. That one's tipped out to the wing by McCoy. Robinson gets it back. He attacks, no good. Battled for Comet basketball.
We got some heavy-duty rebounding going on here.
Mayville down by one. Boy, Coach was upset. I happened to look down at the Comets bench, and Coach Magruder was upset as he wanted his guys in transition. Whistle and a foul here.
Either team really running any kind of secondary or fast break at all. They're walking it down, setting up their stuff, running their offense.
1 point lead here for Rocky. 8-7. Been a pretty good chess match thus far. Watching both head coaches start to work the officials a little bit. Looks like, I want to say 2 of our 3 officials from the Frontier. I don't know if the gentleman on the far side is.
I don't know who he is.
Comets with it. With the left hand, top of the horn. Bounce pass to the wing. That one goes into the hands of Bowen Webb. Bowen Webb to the baseline. Out to the edge. Now up top. Nearing the 5-minute part. From deep as the shot clock started to escape. Rocky Mountain College with a rebound. Rocky leading by 1, 8-7. And Batlin Bears into the offensive side. Pass to Nesbitt. Nesbitt, tremendous elevation. What a shot by Nesbitt.
Yeah, he's awful good.
Sacramento, California, he's going to be called with a block. He's another one of those guys that you get so jealous of because everything he does, it looks so effortless, you know?
Yes. I'm not jealous of him. Everything I do now because of age looks effortless. So.
I'm not sure that means what you think it means. Rocky by 3, 10-7. Frontier Conference action here with the Frontier Conference. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back to the Mining City in just a minute.
I think there was a lot of personal growth for me at Rocky. I think I didn't have to be a police officer 24/7 or an art student 24/7, that I could actually do both at the same time.
It's a wonderful institution staffed by wonderful, caring professionals.
Until you get onto the campus and dive into what it actually has to offer, I think you'll find that there's probably something here for you.
Back here once again as we are at the Butte Civic Center. Frontier Conference tournament action. The first game on the men's side of the bracket. As these two teams getting squared away. Griffin controlling here for the Comets. Sends him in motion. Griffin on the far right wing. Dribbles out toward midcourt, calling for a little bit of help. Around a screen. Good defensive pressure. Lobs that one down to the block. Strong takes shot, swatted into the glass, right back into the hands of Ollie Fell, who finished.
I've always professed block shots look nice if we get the board, if we get the ball. If they don't look nice.
Great heads-up play by Fell to stay in position that time under the rim. Robinson puts it up. Boy, just waited till the last second, and he is able to roll that one in.
That was athleticism at its finest.
Three-point shot the other way for the tie. That one no good by Smith. Rocky will set the pace of play here and get into the offensive zone. Looking to set it up, Jordan. Pass goes wide left as Jones with it. Now to Robinson. That one doesn't find anything. Goes out of bounds.
A little bit short.
What'd you call me?
No, I'm Robinson's shot.
My apologies.
I'll get to you in a minute.
Okay. Rocky by 3. The Comets out of Mayville, back the other way. The 8 seed looking to stir the pot here in Butte, Montana. Dribbling out right with it. Ollie Fell hands it off. Nice take through the lane. Pass into the corner. The open 3 is on the way. Long. Big rebound inside by Iguode. So Iguode will get the rebound. He's a monster, 6'10".
Yeah, he's big.
Jones up top. Robinson drives. Great bounce pass to McCoy. McCoy just can't finish. Iguode had a hand on it. The Comets take it away the other way. Mayville into the offensive side. Pass goes right wing. Little shake and bake to the baseline. Trying to find somewhere to go. Attacking the basket. Finger roll won't fall.
That was tough to get that through there.
Iguode comes down with a rebound to Robinson. Back the other way. Jordan. 12:36 left to play. Lost that one. Robinson tried to pull that pass back in, and that one's stolen. Great wheels by Kyle Jones.
Yeah, Rocky had a guy all alone standing under the basket. Nobody saw him on the last play.
Off the turnover into the offensive zone. Robinson drifting right, steps back. Goes down in the corner to McCoy. McCoy comes all the way up to Jones. Little step through. Jones fires. That one hits the back of the iron, no good. McCoy tips it. And here come the Comets quickly in transition. Griffin to the baseline. Too deep. Forced to pass it out on the wing. Fell gets bounced around a little bit. Hands it off. And we're going to get it offensive.
Pretty physical basketball game to start off.
Rocky leading by 3, 12-9. We've got a few whistles here. 3 team fouls on Rocky, 2 on Mayville so far here in this first half.
You're going to have to explain to me how Mayville finished in 8th. because this is a nice basketball team, well
It is.
coached.
Well, and we talked an awful lot about them when they were at our place. I mean, it is and I think it speaks volumes to the Frontier Conference. This is a very good basketball team. Jordan across midcourt. Excuse me, Jordan going left, pass up top. That one goes into the hands of Jones. Jones spins, gives it to the big man. Pass goes left. Bowman puts on the brakes. Ball poke checked away. Nice job defensively that time by Seegers, and he'll move it the other way. Seegers spins to his right. Floater to the rack. He gets it, and a travel call. Seegers hit with the walk.
That man is quick. The game is about big and quick. He is quick.
Yeah, he's all over that.
And he's got the best hairdo in the tournament. Hands down. I love it.
All right, so it's at the top of the pile currently. Okay, I mean, we're only on day one of this tournament. You can't go spouting things like that so far.
Well, the next one's going to have to be a girl that has something like that because nobody's going to top that. I'm just telling you.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
I talked to Jimmy the Greek. He said 10-1.
I think that dates us, the idea of Jimmy the Greek. I think he passed away like 25 years ago, didn't he?
Yeah, at least.
Jordan, wide lefts, comes up top to Royal. Royal flashes into the paint. They try to get it to him. He does come out to get it. Good heads-up play. He'll step into the high post and fire, no good. Defensive rebound. Here come the Comets the other way as Darius Brandt hauls down the rebound. Seegers to Brandt's. Brandt switched to the left hand into the lane. Nowhere to go. Back out to Seegers. Three-point shot is on the way. Front of the rim, no good. Defensive rebound. Nice job blocking out that time on the inside as Sherman Royal III holds on to it. Senior out of Palm Beach, Florida. Three-point shot deep. That's money for Drew Bowman. Great looking shot by Bowman. Rocky stretches their lead out to 6. Approaching the midway point here of this first half. Comets. Isaiah Smith lobs it down on the block. Fighting underneath the basket. Shot goes up. Whistle and a foul.
There could have been a foul called 2 or 3 times either player on that possession.
Kawan will go to the foul line here. Junior out of Omaha, Nebraska. That was physical.
That was very physical.
So Kawan to the foul line. Again, a junior forward, 6'9". There is some size on both these rosters. And Kawan's first is up and good. Not saying the Frontier Conference is small, but we don't get too many occasions where we get 6'9" across the floor from 6'10".
Not very often. Those guys want to play up.
Kawan. Second is money. 4-point lead here for the Bears. Comets going to bring a little man pressure. Around a screen, Jordan brings it into the offensive zone. He'll move it left. Back up top, Royal. Now to Bowman. Bowman feeds it on the interior. Royal back to Bowman. Bowman wants the baseline. Boy, athletic shot just too deep under the basket. Here come the Comets the other way. Nice feed through the middle, wrestled away. That's going to go out of play, and it will be Rocky Mountain College basketball.
Nice strip. Nice job.
Yeah, that was outstanding. 9:36 left to play here in the first half. Rocky Mountain College leading Mayville State 15-11. Frontier Conference basketball. We're back to the Butte Civic Center in just a moment. Welcome back here once again as you take a look at the Northern Lights. Coach Hughes and company getting ready for their matchup. They play after this against Bellevue. I had a chance to sit and chat with Coach Hughes a little bit yesterday. Rocky by 4. Entry pass almost taken away. As it comes back out left side, Erickson, Nesbitt, back to Erickson. Nesbitt fights through the lane. Floater is up and out, no good. And Comets with a rebound. Good defense that time. Smith came out with a rebound. They'll clear it here on the left side. Brandt for 3, no good. Defensive rebound inside, Kawan, and his shot won't go. Boy, a big board, just unable to get it back.
Good rim pressure by the defense.
8:50 left to play here in this first half. Rocky leads by 4. Drew Bowman hands it off. Pass on the right side. Has Erickson with it. Erickson bounce pass down to Robinson. Now to Nesbitt. Nesbitt jump stop, brings the defenders up, throws it up, looking for a whistle. The official does not agree and will go the other way.
I don't agree either.
Down the floor, that's a great pass into Darius Brandt, and he'll finish.
Nice break, good transition, ball movement.
Into the paint, shot blocked. Down the floor, now it's stolen back the other way. Bowman has it. Bowman kicks it out on the right wing. Jump shot just inside the arc is up and in for Nesbitt. 4-point lead here for Rocky.
Mayville trying to push it down the floor a little bit quicker than they did earlier.
3-point shot, no good. Saved offensively, but now taken away, Robinson. Robinson, a man down, kicks it out on the edge. Stepping left is Bowman. Bowman fires and gets it.
Bowman's a shooter.
Bowman drains the 3. The 6'3" redshirt freshman out of San Clemente, California. Rocky's lead is 7. Our first real kind of run here. We'll see if they can keep it up. Pass down to the block. Spinning, right-handed shot. That's a nice take that time by Christian Bowen-Webb.
Had a layup if he didn't drop the entry pass, so do it the tough way.
The lead cut to 5. Into the offensive side. Pass almost goes out of bounds. Saved by Bowman. Down in the corner. Spinning. Ball fake. Shot blocked. Getting a hand on that one. That's a nice job by Brandt. Rocky still maintains possession. Nesbitt step backs. Fire. No good. And brought down. Quickly, the Comets go the other way. 3-point shot in transition. That one won't fall for Bowen-Webb. And Rocky will slow her down back the other way. 6 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the first half. 5-point lead for Rocky. Around a screen, pull-up jumper off the glass and in for Robinson.
Nice body control.
Nice job by Robinson using the backboard. 8 points on the day for him. He is the leading scorer. Rocky leading 22-15. Nice attack. Split the defenders. Darius Brandt just attacked. Brandt, a junior out of Brooklyn, New York.
Nice job of reading the back, the underneath defender. He's supposed to come and help, at least show, and he didn't move, and Brandt read that really well.
Rocky leading 22-15. And going to the foul line, Darius Brandt. Again, the 6'6" junior out of Brooklyn, New York. He's a southpaw, so we're friends. And that one off the iron, no good. So they'll change out. A little substitution action here for the Comets as Jackson Anderson, a senior guard out of North Dakota, will check in. Also, I believe Devin Griffin, a senior, checked into the ball game. Taking a breath, Darius Brandt's shot is up, back of the rim, no good. Nesbitt with the rebound. So Nesbitt hands it off to Robinson. Robinson into the offensive zone. Robinson wide left, moves it up top. As Bilodeau into the high post to Nesbitt. He'll fire and gets another one.
Yeah, you don't want to give him too many good looks like that. He's a good, nice shooter.
Nesbitt makes that one look awful easy, and we're going to get a timeout. 6:03 left to play here in this first half. Rocky leading 24-15. We're back here in just a minute. Welcome back here once again to the Butte Civic Center. Frontier Conference tournament action here with the Frontier Conference. A 9-point lead for Rocky. Their biggest lead so far here in the first half. They've had really the only run thus far. Comets were kind of going blow for blow with them there for a few, and Rocky has buckled down defensively, and then they've gotten points on the other side. Nice take down the right side of the paint, as taking it right to the rack is Christian Bowen Webb.
Yeah, they're going to have to figure out Christian's pretty good going to his right.
Very much so. As he starts to heat up here for the Comets, and they need him. McCoy out to Nesbitt. Nesbitt around the screen, makes his way into the paint. Follow-away jumper is good. Nesbitt hits another one. 8 points on the day here for Nesbitt. So Nesbitt puts that one down. Rocky still up by 9. As the Comets looking to set things up. Devin Griffin. That one baseline pass, again, kind of low as Bowen Webb really had to kind of dig that one up out of the dirt. And Rocky will go the other way. 9-point advantage for the Battling Bears as they get into the offense and set it up. Robinson to the baseline, looking to spin into the paint. Does so, pulls up, off the glass and in. Great use of the glass. Royce Robinson knocks down another one.
Well, that's 2 off the glass. The guy studies it. I love the glass with shooters.
10 points on the night for Robinson. Rocky leads by 11. Now we're going to get a boot call as Bowen Webb pleading his case with the official that he got shoved. 4:33 left to play here in the first half. Rocky stretching their lead out to 11. We have an official timeout, so ladies and gentlemen, we'll take one. We're back here in just a few.
Montana Tech and the Town Pump Charitable Foundation proudly present this week's hometown hero, Action Inc. Action Inc. exists to help people address practical issues and the stress felt during personal crises. Their ultimate goal is simple but powerful, to ensure no one faces hardships alone. Through programs that provide housing assistance, heat assistance, job training for youth, and food and nutrition services for people of all ages, Action Inc. partners with families and individuals to create pathways out of poverty. We thank Action Inc. for the incredible work that they do in our community, and if you would like to discover more of the ways that they help our town, log on to butteassistanceprograms.org. And we thank the Town Pump Charitable Foundation for their ongoing support of local heroes like Action Inc. and for their commitment to strengthening communities across Montana.
An 11-point lead for the Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain College. JT, talk about this last 6 or 7 minutes of this ballgame.
Rocky just kind of lulls you to sleep and dismantles you as they go along. They are very efficient offensively. I have not seen them take a shot that even looks bad, so they're really good. But they have 5 guys out there who can score, so they're very tough to defend. Not pushing the ball one bit. They just are running their offense and saying, come and beat us.
Pass out on the edge. Comets looking for some points. Top of the horn, spinning right. Pass goes out to Malik Seegers. Bowen Webb. Shot clock down to 2, in trouble. Ball's loose, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation, that Rocky defense creating another turnover, and that will go to the Bears. This Rocky team is one of those teams where, you know, it still feels like an awfully close ball game. If you're not paying attention to the score right now, you'd think maybe, you know, like a 3-possession ball game, maybe 6-7 points. And all of a sudden you look at it's 11. Robinson attacking, puts it up with the left hand, no good. Big defensive rebound by Ollie Fell. To the baseline, ball fake, driving Sunby. Sunby in the lane, shot left-handed, won't go. Tipped, loose, whistle, and a foul. So that is going to put the Comets at the foul line here.
Yeah, that's only the second time this half that Mayville has really caused problems on their transition offense. against Rocky. Rocky's doing a pretty good job in transition, getting back.
So Fell will go to the line here. And Fell, Ollie Fell, the big man down on the block here. 6'6" junior out of New Mexico knocks down the first. And he'll get ready for attempt number 2. Fell's second is money. Rocky leading by 9. After a pair of free throws here for the Comets, they'll look to try and buckle down defensively. Jordan around a high screen, drifting to his right. Into the lane. Spinning. Nice little floater is up, comes up short. Defensive rebound, Fell. Good stand for the Comets. They can use some points here as they bring it into the offensive side. Seegers, top of the horn, moves it right. 3-point shot is up and in. Rattled around, but Isaiah Smith got it to fall through. Smith, a junior out of Tucson, Arizona, getting his first points. Rockies lead is 6. Comets battling back here. Robinson for 3. It's on its way, no good. Rebound, Comets, and they'll look to chip away more. Great outlet down the floor as going with the left hand, Jackson Anderson. He gets the pass and the points. The lead is 4.
I don't want to talk about the lead, number 1. Then you want to talk about transition. That's twice in the last minute they've gotten beat back on transition.
So we talked that the Comets needed a little fire in the behind, and they take off and go on a nice little run here. Their first real run here this ball game. It'll be interesting to see if they're able to keep up the momentum and apply a little more pressure, possibly grab an early lead here in this first half as Rocky Mountain College leading by 4, 28-24. Team numbers, Rocky shooting 52%. On the other side, Mayville at 35% as of right now. Turnovers are low. Rocky with 2, Mayville with 4 turnovers thus far. And really, turnovers haven't played much of an issue in this ball game as of yet, as it's been pretty darn clean.
A lot of that has to do with the fact that the teams aren't running up and down the court, and they're taking care of the ball and just running their business. Mayville snuck in a couple quick buckets. It's made a difference in getting them back in this game.
Rocky up by 4 as Jordan will bring her down the floor. Makai Jordan running the point currently. Gets it off to Royal. Back to Jordan, to Royal. Working that left side of the key. Backdoor pass to Robinson. He cuts to the basket, and he will be fouled. Jackson Anderson will be called with a shove.
Yeah, Robinson and Anderson are basically the same size, but I think Anderson has a more powerful body and can take advantage of that matchup.
Royce Robinson will go to the foul line. Royce, a 6'5" redshirt sophomore. And I know I did this last year when he was a freshman too, but for some reason I feel like he's like a fifth-year senior somehow. I always think he is far older than he is, and I have no idea why I do that.
Didn't he originally go to the Bobcats? And for some reason transferred back to Rocky. For some reason, I'm thinking that.
Yep, you are correct, sir. I had to look at the roster, but that is the case.
So he probably redshirted a year at the Bobcats.
2:30 left to play here in the first half. Almost taken away, but Isaiah Smith able to grab it. Smith steps in, needs help, comes up top. Wide open, 3 ball is on the way, and 3 is in for Seegers. Malik Seegers, the senior, knocks that one down. Seegers with 8 points on the day. The lead is 3 for Rocky. They've been up by as much as 11. Nice little run here by the Comets. Pass goes down inside. Good head fake to get the defender up, and putting that one down is going to be Sherman Royal. Royal the third will get the field goal. Under 2 minutes left to play here in the first half.
Both these coaches up and at them coaching.
Seegers spinning, looking for help. Bounce pass goes out to the wing. Into the high post. Pull-up jumper off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound, McCoy. Mayville shooting 41%. Rocky at 54%. Driving right to the baseline. Pass comes out on the edge. Royal. Royal with the ball fake. He has a step. Royal takes it to the glass and gets the foul.
That was a good hard take. And one of the things about penetration, if you can get lower than the defender, you've got the advantage, and he did that really well and maintained control of his body.
Yeah, that was a great take. Tremendous first step. If I had that kind of explosive speed, I might have been successful at something. I doubt it, but there's a chance. So at the line will be Royal. Sherman Royal III, the senior out of Palm Beach, Florida. Transfer from Lower Columbia College. And Royal gets told to tuck in his jersey. And the front half is, or excuse me, rather the +1, I should say, is no good. For some reason, my brain was thinking it was 1-1, but 6 team fouls on Rocky, 4 on Mayville. Loose ball. Royal comes out with it. Royal has McCoy. McCoy, triple team, kicks it out to the wing. Nesbitt lets 2 defenders swing by. Nesbitt pass out to the edge. 3-point shot is on the way and good as Drew Bowman drains the 3.
Bowman is definitely a shooter. That was a nice play. It looked like he could have actually got called for traveling. Whether he did or not on the Euro step, I don't know. It was so quick.
Seegers moves left. Shot is up top. 3-ball won't fall for Smith. Rocky by 10. And a chance to add to their lead before we go into the locker room. Comets had trimmed the lead. And now we're back out to double digits. Loose ball knocked away Seegers. And Rocky will call a timeout.
Yeah, there's going to be a, for no better words, choice of words, a butt chewing down here over that play.
Yeah, Coach Neville not happy.
Well, you have plays that are designed in the last second to control the shot clock, and he had something in mind, and the guard had something else in mind. So you better think like the coach or go have some popcorn on the bench. That's how that works.
28 seconds left to play here in the first half. Rocky Mountain College leading by 10 over Mayville State. Our first game on the men's side of the bracket coming up after this will be our nightcap as we will have Bellevue and Northern. Bellevue Bruins, number 2 in the Frontier Conference, and Northern comes in number 7. And I'm kind of excited for that one, too. I got that Bellevue team. The top of our, this men's side is crazy good, I think. I mean, there is just so much talent. You look all the way down through even 6 seed, even to 7 if you want to go that far. But there are a lot of teams that are able to win this tournament, truly, in my opinion, from top to bottom.
Absolutely. More so in the men's than the women's. If you don't bring your A game to this, you're going home.
Yeah. Yep, completely agree. So Rocky will look to inbound. Pass comes in, and they'll look to set it up. Jordan wide left, dribbles around a high screen. Back the other way. Jordan, shot clock down to 4, feeds it in the corner to McCoy. McCoy spins, shot clock violation. He got down to 1. And if he would have went up instead of that last spin move, he would have got the shot off in time, but shot clock violation will go to the Comets. Plenty of time for a good shot.
So we'll give Mayville some credit on great defense. See what they got set up for a last-second shot.
Comets, Seegers, a little shake and bake into the high post. Fall away jumper is money. So Seegers knocks it down at the horn. As Seegers, 10 points on the day. Rocky Mountain College leads by 8. We have 20 minutes in the books. Frontier Conference tournament action on a Friday. Is that what day it is? Is it Friday?
Friday.
I get so mixed up. It's Friday afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with numbers and more in just a few.
Even when you have to weather the storm, even when the unexpected happens, even when the local environment slows things down, we will get you what you need when you need it. We are committed to getting you back in the seat, back to work, back to what matters. At Torgerson's Equipment, we know what matters most: community, family, working every day to make your day more productive.
Back here once again to the Butte Civic Center, ladies and gentlemen. Frontier Conference Tournament here on with the Frontier Conference. Paul Panisco, John Thatcher. JT, talk us through that first half. Rocky leading by 8 after 20.
Yeah, I expected a totally different thing out of Rocky. I didn't get to see him play this year because I went to Spokane and you did the game. They really are a tempo team, and they set it up and they run their stuff so they get a good, clean shot. I really have not seen one bad shot out of that basketball team. They just kind of try to cut you up a little bit here and a little bit there. And like you said a while ago, they had lead, and you wouldn't even think they had it the way they've been playing.
You know, and Mayville made a great run, pulled it within a possession, and then all of a sudden we're back out to near double digits again. You know, the couple things that have really jumped out with me on this Rocky team are things that we're very used to kind of seeing on a daily basis is defense first. You know, if you're not on the defensive side, leading on that side, you're not going to be on the offensive side. And they have great depth. You know, they are not losing a step at all if any of their starting five are not on the floor.
Yeah, I think there's two teams in the Frontier Conference that have that, Rocky Mountain College and Montana Tech. So they can lean on that. And then in the last 5 minutes, you play your best players and let them go to work.
Well, we are at the half. Let's go ahead and take a run through the numbers here. Actually, let me make sure they're fully updated before I throw them at you here. Your numbers team-wise, let's start with Mayville. They're 10 of 25 from the floor, shooting 40% as a team. 3 of 9 from downtown at 33%. Only 4 turnovers for Mayville to this point, and actually turnovers have not been an issue in this first half. Both teams only have 4. You're happy as pie with that, and off you go for the next half.
These two teams are designed to run their offenses.
Otherwise, numbers, Mayville has 12 total rebounds, 4 less than Rocky Mountain College, 1 offensive and 11 defensive rebounds, a pair of blocks, and they have 9 points coming off the bench as of right now. Mayville led by Seegers. Malik Seegers with 10 points as of right now. He's had a nice ball game, 4 of 5 from the floor, has a tremendous touch, especially that kind of pull-up jumper from the high post, a little fall-away action to it. Seegers has 10 points. Ollie Fell with 6, Isaiah Smith with 5, Christian Bowen Webb with 4. Then you have Kwan and Darius Brandt each with 2 for Mayville State. On the other side for Rocky Mountain College, Royce Robinson has a dozen. He has just been solid here tonight. 5 of 9 shooting, 3 rebounds, 12 points for Royce Robinson. Drew Bowman with 9 points for Rocky Mountain College. Nesbitt with 8. Sherman Royal III with 4 points, Carter McCoy and Jacob Bilodeau each have 2 points for Rocky Mountain College. The Bears shooting 57%. I don't think that number ever came below 50. I think they've been right in that 50% shooting the entire first half. 57% right now. They're 3 of 8 from downtown at 38%. And 2 of 3 from the free throw line thus far. Again, as I mentioned earlier, 4 total turnovers. Both teams have 4. 16 total rebounds for Rocky. 1 of those is offensive. And second chance points really haven't been an issue for either. The big difference comes in points in the paint. Rocky Mountain College with 14 points in the block, whereas the Comets have 6 thus far.
Yeah, the Comets really don't have a threat to put down there on the block. You know, both of these teams are, I love how well coached they are in running their stuff. You don't see, really, I think I've seen 2 bad shots in this whole first half. And they were probably clock shots where they had to get it off.
I was just going to say, I think that's been all of them, it feels like.
Yeah, both teams really deliberate, to be quite honest with you. I know Mayville got away with a couple transitions baskets, but other than that, they don't take it and push it as hard as most teams like to do.
37-29 our score. The Battling Bears of Rocky Mountain College, the 1 seed, the Frontier Conference regular season champions, are out in front of Mayville by 8. We're at the half. We'll get your second half underway here in just a few.
Even when you have to weather the storm, even when the unexpected happens, even when the local environment slows things down, we will get you what you need when you need it. We are committed to getting you back in the seat, back to work, back to what matters. At Torgerson's Equipment, we know what matters most: community, family, working every day to make your day more productive.
Back here once again to the Butte Civic Center as the Frontier Conference Tournament continues here on a Friday evening. JT, we have one half of basketball in the books. Teams are back out on the floor getting warmed up here. Start things off for the Comets. Where do you see, what were they talking about in the locker room and what's important for them to get started, do you think?
Well, if I'm going in there, I want to push the basketball a little bit better. I think they're quick enough to do that, and if you don't like it, bring it out and run your stuff. They basically didn't shoot the ball as well as Rocky did, and they weren't. And both teams, it's a different breed of game. Both teams real patient offensively, looking for specific people, and they're taking the time to find it. And so that's not going to change. Whoever plays the best defense is going to win this.
It would feel that Rocky has the advantage in that for what we've seen here through the first 20 minutes.
Absolutely.
All right, so Rocky Mountain College, I mean, is that just the tail of the tape as well on the other side of it? Just buckle down, play defense, and you just continue on for another 20?
Yeah, I think Mayville's got to play a lot better defense than what they've been playing. But, again, Rocky's getting great shots. Yeah. There are no bad shots in this, and that's why they're shooting over 50% from the floor. They really are patient. I expected this team to come in here and run up and down the floor, and I was shocked, and I am shocked right now at halftime just watching the way they are playing basketball.
Yeah, they're a machine.
I like it.
Yeah. Now, they like I say, they get into the offensive side. They, as a team, shoot over 50% on the season. They just don't take a lot of bad shots, and they make sure to get the shots that they want in their time of possession.
Very Very well explained. That is exactly true.
8-point lead here for the Battling Bears as we look to make our way through the evening. Don't forget, we have one game left on the men's side as Bellevue will take on Northern. The Bruins out of Bellevue taking on Coach Hughes and MSU Northern. That one scheduled to go at 7:30. And, of course, we'll have that for you here on the Frontier website as well.
Yeah, Bellevue heavily favored in that one too, but I got news for you. Coach Hughes doesn't sit down for anybody.
No.
He is always so well prepared, and once the game takes place, it's about players. It's not about coaches. Coaching, getting them prepared for that game is extremely important, but you never know what's going to happen with Coach Hughes. He's been known to upset some people.
That he has. So, again, thanks for joining us as we get ready to roll here in this second half. An 8-point lead for Rocky Mountain College, as they will come back out on the floor again for Rocky Mountain College. Leading scorer right now, Royce Robinson with 12. Drew Bowman has 9. Nesbitt with 8 points. On the other side, Malik Seegers has 10. Ollie Fell with 6 points for the Comets. The Comets will start with the basketball, and we are back after it. Again, thanks for joining us here at the Frontier Conference. Little shake and bake, driving Perry. Perry hands it off underneath. Heavy pressure on the baseline. Tried the behind-the-back pass, and that one got booted.
That's a great defense. They smothered the basketball down there. Good rotation defensively to prevent the layup.
10 seconds gone here in this second half. The inbound pass out on the far left side, Malik Seegers. Seegers pulls up from 10. That one rattles out. Defensive rebound brought in, and the Bears will go the other way. Jacob Billadou. He'll hand it off to Jordan, and Jordan into the offensive side. McCoy to Nesbitt. Nesbitt to Robinson. Robinson around a screen. They'll back it up top. Driving to the elbow. 3-point shot, Billadou, no good. He charges after his own, and we're going to get a whistle and a foul on the rebound. And I believe it's going to go on Perry, Gabriel Perry, the senior guard. I believe he and Robinson were tangled up.
I did not see that. I was watching what was happening with the kick out on the rebound, see what the point guard was going to do.
So that is the case. Personal foul to Perry. Rocky will get a fresh shot clock. McCoy wanted the backdoor cut. Instead goes to Nesbitt. Nesbitt, great first step. He'll go to the rack and gets it.
Yeah, you can be as big as you want, but when you stand under that basket, you're not going to block that shot.
10 points for Nesbitt. To the baseline, turning is Perry. Perry comes back up top as Griffin calls for help. Griffin stops at the top, going lefts. Perry now. Perry looking for a little breathing room. Seegers to Bowen Webb. Jump shot rattles out, no good. Nesbitt will grab the rebound, and the Bears back the other way.
Yes, patiently walking it down, getting into their sets, doing their thing.
It's funny, they take those first couple steps to see if there is a breakaway, and then they just take the air out of the ball.
You gotta look.
Nesbitt, fall-away jumper is money. Nesbitt, 6 of 8 from the floor for 12 points.
His shot is impossible to stop. Not very big, but he shoots that little fall-away, and there's no way you can do anything with it.
The lead out to 12 at the foul line. Shot is up, no good for Seegers, but he's going to go to the stripe. Late whistle will put him at the free throw line. So Malik Seegers, a senior, will go to the line. Seegers leading scorer right now for Mayville with 10.
Do you think I have the ability to have a hairdo like that? Because I want to do that. First, I got to have some hair. Right?
I was just going to say, if we'd have to go back to the date of your birth, which, of course, was 1286.
Yeah.
And you would have had to let your hair grow from 1286 until today, and you still couldn't do it.
That guy put some time into that. I like it.
Fantastic. 11-point lead here. Check that, 10-point lead for the Battling Bears. As into the offensive side they go. Nesbitt makes a move. Pull-up jumper on the baseline. Rattles out. And that one picked up. Here come the Comets the other way. Down the right side, spinning. Nice job keeping that pivot foot down that time. Griffin just couldn't get it to go. 17:40 left to play in the ball game. Robinson across the baseline, shot no good, tipped out, very physical under the basket, out to Nesbitt. Nesbitt rifles it all the way across to Jordan. His shot hits the front of the iron, no good, but McCoy clears it. McCoy to Nesbitt.
Got to rebound the ball if you're Mayville.
Nesbitt, he's going to take it to the rack. That one again, no good. Loose, out of bounds. Rocky basketball. The intensity got ratcheted up on that possession by Rocky.
That it certainly did. And Rocky might ratchet up their attention quickly here. It looks like it's time to one team to make a move or another. Nobody's really made a move. It's been a gradual progression to get ahead by 10.
10-point lead for the Bears. They've had it up into double digits for a few times anyway. Nesbitt steps through traffic, tried to get it across. As trying to find somewhere to go is Bilodeau. That's a nice take with the left hand. Jacob Bilodeau, great patience.
Good depth. Not going to stop that.
12-point lead here for Rocky. 3-point shot is on the way. Front of the rim, no. Long rebound controlled by Robinson.
Rocky's always in a position to rebound.
Yeah. And every set of eyes is looking at that basketball as well. Robinson lost the dribble for a moment. Into the paint, pass to the edge. Bilodeau wide open, 3-ball is money.
They didn't pay a price.
Jacob Bilodeau knocks down another one. He has 7 points on the night. And the lead is out to 15. Rocky Mountain College starting to stretch it here a little bit as we have a full timeout on the floor, so we'll take one as well. 16:20 left to play here in the ball game with a timeout. We're back here in a few.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jessica Reisig, an orthopedic surgeon here in Butte, Montana with specialty training in foot and ankle. I chose orthopedic surgery because I get to actively help my patients enjoy their lives. The human body in general is just really amazing. The way everything works as a unit, the way the bones, tendons, muscles all work to function and just make people move is something that I've always found incredibly fascinating. And there's nothing more rewarding than seeing a patient get better because of the work we did together.
Back here once again at the Butte Civic Center, the Frontier Conference Tournament, day one, as we are on the men's side. We have one game left after this, as Bellevue will take on MSU Northern. But right now, Rocky up by 15, their biggest lead so far of the ball game.
Yeah, Mayville's got to come up with some kind of run here, cut this thing down.
Rocky's confidence right now feels like it is an exceptionally high level.
They are a very confident basketball team anyway. That's why they won the Frontier Conference.
Brent shot no good. McCoy will grab it. Bears the other way. Across the timeline. Around a screen. Nice pass underneath, and McCoy will finish. That's a tremendous read across the baseline by Robinson. Stepping through. Seegers has it. Seegers stripped away. Nesbitt will get the steal. And the Bears into the offensive zone. Little dance by Nesbitt. Getting away from defenders. He's going to pop the three, and he gets another one.
Might as well do it all on one play, and he did the steal, the dribbling, and the deep three. Awesome.
15 points for Amari Nesbitt. He is the leading scorer on the floor. The lead is 20. Nice pass down on the inside to Brandt. Brandt double teamed. He's going to fall away. That one too long. Rebound controlled by Bilodeau.
Frustration foul that time.
Yep. Looks like that's the case. So the officials will chat it over for a moment. And a technical foul is going to go to Darius Brandt. So Brandt called with the technical.
Was it because of the way he fouled him, or did he say something? We need the refs to have a mic with us so we understand what's going on. We can tell all the people out here.
I'm on the page, and I don't know. We are obviously off the floor, but it really felt like the frustration and whether he is yelling at himself or someone else, just the dropping some verbiage. And Nesbitt, he can't make him from there because there's nobody in his face, or he's not putting up a 40-inch vertical leap.
One of his teammates will let him know about those 2 missed free throws.
Rocky by 20. Nesbitt having a monster thus far, 15 points. Robinson gets the inbound, and he'll look to bring it across the timeline. Robinson drives with the left hand into the key, backs it out. Bilodeau to Nesbitt. Nesbitt just outside the elbow, hits another one. 17 points for Nesbitt. He's 8 of 12 from the floor, and now Nesbitt going to be hit with a block.
Yeah, he knows he fouled him. He's not happy with himself. It looks like he's complaining, but he's not.
14:49 left to play in the ball game. It's been all Rocky here in this second half, as Rocky on a 16-2 run to start off this second half. With the timeout, we'll take one. We're back in just a few.
Nucor is a great company. They care about their people. They care about the environment.
I've never been restricted to fall in a box. I've never been told that I can't do something.
I saw it as a great opportunity to develop a career.
You create your own destiny at Nucor.
We're building something bigger out here at Nucor. Come join us.
$14:49 left to play here in this one. Rocky stretches their lead out to 22. They jumped up early, and Mayville did a really nice job reeling them back in. They brought it within one possession. And here in this second half, Rocky has just gone off. A 16-2 run to start this second half. Comets bounce pass inside to Fell, and Fell will finish. That's a nice feed.
Lost a defender, created a 5-on-4 right there. Nice job.
Jordan back into the offensive side. Jordan around a screen. Bounce pass. Wanted to go into the high post. It's knocked into the backcourt. As getting that one is Erickson. He'll move it to Nesbitt. Nesbitt back to Erickson. He's going to pop the three. That one's going to go long. Long rebound, but it comes right to Jordan. He'll look to coach, and they'll slow it down. Screen coming. Nesbitt around a screen. Three-point shot, no good. Big offensive rebound. Great elevation by Royal. Royal, fall-away jumper. Off the front of the rim, no. Some rare high percentage misses here. Comets into the lane. Floater is up and out as Bowen Webb just couldn't get it to go. Royal with a rebound.
Mayville didn't take advantage of that break. It was opportunity.
13:35 left to play here in this one. Rocky Mountain College leading by 20. Robinson up top. Pass goes wide right. Three-point shot on the way. It's up and good. Nope, two-point shot they'll say for Nesbitt. 19 points for Nesbitt. He's 9 of 14. Malik Seegers out near midcourt. Seegers. Pass goes out on the left side. Bump up top. Driving. And a whistle and a foul as Robinson swats that one, but got him with the body, so Isaiah Smith will go to the line. 13 minutes left to play in regulation. Rocky by 22.
It's been a long time, all the years I've coached, where I've seen two teams play basically the same style and one just gradually dismantle the other one. It's really impressive basketball. Maybe for the fan it isn't. For me it is.
So Smith at the line, misses the first. And he'll get the ball for attempt number 2. Substitutions here. As into the ball game for the Comets. Amir Ford will check in out of Lovejoy, Georgia. Second free throw by Smith is on its way. Long defensive rebound, Royal. Royal to Jordan. Jordan into the offensive side. It has been all Rocky here in the second half. They're on an 18-4 run to start the half. Left-handed, no good. Whistle and a foul. Strong take with the left hand by Jacob Bilodeau.
You know, in this day and age, it's amazing how many athletic players are out here. I remember when I played back in 1907, you didn't have this kind of athleticism, maybe 2 or 3 players out on the floor, and now everybody's got to be athletic or they can't be part of this collegiate basketball.
Yeah, completely with you, and that's one where, you know, I was going through numbers and making graphics and things like that, and the thing that jumped out to me is the amount of 30-point scorers like every team has.
Yeah.
And, you know, you hate to put it in this perspective, but we got so used to 30-point performances. Well, you're like, well, it's against a Canadian team. Well, no, it's against a Frontier Conference opponent.
Yep.
It's incredible how the talent level that we have.
Oh, yeah.
Seegers for 3, and he knocks it down. Malik Seegers, the senior, puts that one down. Rocky's lead is 21. Into the offensive side, Rocky Mountain College. Around a screen, Erickson backs it out to Jordan. Jordan toward the top, and he's going to get bumped. Block call going to go on Perry. So Perry's going to pick up his 3rd personal foul, I do believe. Non-shooting foul.
And the thing you got to decide when you're the coach that's losing by 21 points, when do I actually got to put full court pressure on these guys, because they are milking the clock at 25 seconds to 30 seconds before they shoot it.
And that one is tipped. It's going to be, they call travel, but it was over and back.
It was over and back.
So that will go here to the Comets. A rare turnover, especially here in the second half. Again, Rocky is on a 20-7 run here in this second half. The Comets had pulled it within 1 possession. And Rocky is just continually chipped away. Nice pass, baseline take, Bowen Webb, jump shot, and count it and the foul. Nice fall away by Christian Bowen Webb. So Bowen Webb is going to go to the line. Well, basket counts. Let's see what the officials are chatting about here.
Whether it was continuation or not.
So they're going to come over and look at the replay for a moment.
Did he foul him before he got to the corner to shoot it?
Okay. So the officials will go check in on the replay.
And we can sleep for about 15 minutes.
I kid you not. I went, well, let me see if our replay stuff is actually on. Oh, look, they're both working, so we're good.
They need a big TV at the end of the arena and replay the play without going to the side and picking it up, and let the fans decide whether it's a foul, or if they boo, it's the wrong call. If they cheer, it's the right call.
Okay, so in a neutral site, I might give you that. But on, if you're in a home court, that's probably not the best way to go about it.
I'm just talking about this tournament,
Okay.
Civic. Yeah, this tournament, this big arena. Let's have a big screen back here on the back wall and let the fans determine what the call should be.
Fan participation.
Well, I believe you get fans involved.
21-point lead for Rocky. Yeah, and you bring up a great point in the idea that, Rocky is getting into their offense, but they are chewing up so much clock every time they get it into the offensive zone. I mean, they're almost, by the time you go back and forth, they're almost pulling a full minute every time they walk down the floor.
Yeah, and then if you get down too much and you got to pick them up full court, they're already expecting it. They know it's coming.
Looking to bring it in, having some trouble. That one's going to come all the way up top. As Perry there with it. Perry hands it off. Jump stop, attacking the rack. That one's no good. Tipped out, and Nesbitt the other way. He hits the afterburners. Trap coming. Bounce pass around a defender. That one comes up top to Erickson. Erickson down on the block. Erickson gets it back. Little head fake here by Bowman. Spinning to the right. Ball taken away. Loose on the ground. Now everybody is diving for it, and we're going to get a jump ball. Is that our first jump ball here in the men's game?
Other than the opening tip, I believe it is.
I think it is. 11:29 left to play in this one. Rocky up by 21. It came out just on fire in the second half. That one's going to be out of bounds off of Royal. Like he might have jammed his thumb in the process, and he's calling to come out.
He certainly did.
He is holding that left thumb. So Royal will check out, and Bilodeau will come back in. Comets trying to keep their season alive here. Need to make a big run here in the back half of this second half. Seegers had it knocked away by Nesbitt for a moment. Nesbitt leading scorer with 19. Seegers comes up short. That one brought down as Bilodeau has it.
Walk it down the floor, eliminate another 20 to 25 seconds.
Jordan has it inside the arc. Pass to the wing. Nesbitt. He has time. He squares up. His three no good, but it's tipped out. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul underneath the basket. And it looks as though we're going to get a shove call underneath, and it's going to go on Perry. Perry's fourth personal foul here for the Comets. He ran into foul trouble early. And now gets his fourth. 10:51 left to play. Nesbitt on the baseline. Fires, won't go. And the Comets in transition the other way. Seegers into the offensive zone. Seegers to Smith. Smith in the high post. Pull up, gets it.
Nice.
Isaiah Smith.
Nice shot.
Smith with 5 points here in the contest. Rocky eyeing a little pressure. Trap. Nesbitt near side. Down in the corner. 3-point shot is up and out. No good. Rebound by Smith.
I don't think Coach liked that shot. Didn't take much off the clock.
Seegers, boy, held on to it till the last second, waiting for that whistle, and he got it.
That was a smart shot.
Seegers.
He knew he was going to get it blocked.
Yeah.
That's tough to change your timing in midair.
Boy, and he just felt like he hung there forever.
Yeah.
That was tremendous athleticism to hold on to that till the last second.
He does. It's tough to block his shot because he falls away. Not many coaches let players do that at this level. They do because they're bigger and stronger.
Seegers first is money. Leading scorer for Mayville right now. He has 16 points. He's a perfect 3 of 3 from the foul line. And Seegers will shoot one more. Bowen Webb is back in. Christian Bowen Webb. 4 points. I had to look where he's at. I've been kind of quiet. They've done a nice job kind of keeping him off the offensive side.
Here comes the press.
Jones in the backcourt. Moves it across. Jordan. Back to Jones. Jones will set it up.
Nice job of having patience to break that press.
9:50 left to play here in the ball game. Bowman to the baseline. Nice take. Reverse shot won't go, but going to the foul line is going to be Kate Erickson. The redshirt sophomore out of Broadview High School.
Broadview, Montana.
Broadview, Montana. How many fights have you gotten into in Broadview, TT?
I have been to Broadview once in my life.
Okay. And that still does not answer my question.
No, 0-0. I've never been in a fight. What are you talking about?
That's a valid point.
I'm a non-violent human being.
57-40, Rocky up over Mayville. We're here at the Frontier Conference. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in just a few.
I think there was a lot of personal growth for me at Rocky. I think I didn't have to be a police officer 24/7 or an art student 24/7, that I could actually do both at the same time.
It's a wonderful institution staffed by wonderful, caring professionals.
Until you get onto the campus and dive into what it actually has to offer, I think you'll find that there's probably something here for you.
Back here once again to Butte, Montana. The Butte Civic Center on a brand new floor here at the Civic Center. First tournament on this bad boy. It's so pretty.
This is Butte. Needed this. I didn't even know they were getting it until I read it on Twitter or someplace that they had it in here. They made sure they got their Irish green in here for St. Patty's Day.
Yep. Seems somewhat important to some. Cade Erickson at the foul line, and his first rattles out no good. I'm going to go look. Rocky free throw feels pretty good. 4 of 7 thus far from the free throw line. Haven't seen many free throw attempts. On the other side, Mayville's 10 of 14.
Well, this isn't your asymptomatic physical game. It really isn't. Not like we've seen in some games.
Around a screen. Pass is tipped, loose, picked up. Nice job. It goes down to Bowen Webb in the lane, and that is going to remain Comet basketball. Driving hard was Gabriel Perry, and that one gets knocked away from him.
I like that 5 players made the call on that. Rocky had 2, and Rocky had 3, and Mayville had 2.
The inbound into the high post. Bowen Webb around a screen. Nice pass underneath, wide open for the easy 2 is Isaiah Smith.
Somebody forgot who their man was.
Great vision that time defensively. Kyle Jones, trap coming in the backcourt. Jones had it knocked away. He's able to rifle it down, but stolen. Through the lane, nice step through. The shot won't go, as unable to get it go is Kawan. And that will remain Comet basketball. Great job by Kawan. Staying, keeping the eyes on the basketball that time and able to intercept that pass.
Well, Rocky has a 16-point lead. They don't want to go to sleep. They got to make another run of their own if they want to win.
Comets, hand off to Bowen Webb. Kawan fires the 3, follows it, no good. Defensive rebound brought in by Robinson. So Robinson back the other way. 8:45 left to play here in the ball game. Robinson on the far right wing. Fights his way into the paint. Double teamed. Pass comes up top to Bowman. Bowman's shot no good. Comets the other way. Smith, nice feed underneath. Reverse shot is up and in by Seegers.
Pretty break. That might be the 3rd one we've seen all night.
My goodness, that was a great shot. Seegers has 17. Rocky the other way. Bowman out to Jordan, and he'll set it up. The lead is 14. Comets trying to chip this down to single digits. 3-point shot, no good. That rebound tipped. Rocky will hold on to it. Jordan. Smart. He'll clear out, let his offense get set here. Ball poke checked away. Isaiah Smith, another steal. Smith, coast to coast. Smith with the roll. Good run here by the Comets. The lead is 12. Rocky Mountain College, Robinson puts on the brakes, across to Jordan. Jordan into the offensive zone, far right wing. Robinson, near side it comes. Down in the interior. Looking for somewhere to go with it is Bilodeau. Ball taken away, good hustle there by Seegers. Seegers to Bowen Webb. Bowen Webb to the rack. Too much on it. Late whistle and a foul.
Yeah, Rocky's kind of falling asleep here a little bit. He needs a timeout to talk about it.
So a block call will be charged to Jordan. And at the line, Bowen Webb. 12-point advantage for Rocky. Mayville making a nice run here late in this one.
Great run.
And at the line is Bowen Webb. His first is up and in. Substitution here. Isaiah Smith is back in here for the Comets. Also in is Jackson Anderson. 7:16 left to play in the ball game.
Lots of time.
Bowen Webb at the stripe. Free throw is money. So he puts that one down. McCoy will bring it in. The lead is 11. You trim this to single digits and it changes everything.
The lead is to 10.
Up top with it, Jordan. The lead is 10, excuse me.
No, I know, but they've got to get going on offense. They fell asleep themselves besides lulling the other team into sleep. Those aren't the shots that they need.
Jordan fires that one. Rocky Mountain College gets the offensive glass. Jordan this time drives into the paint, clears it up top to Nesbitt. Nesbitt leading scorer with 19, shot clock at 10. Nesbitt spins to his right hand in the high post, tried to feed it on the interior, and that's going to be a boot call.
Yeah, that's a total clock reset. That's a bunch of time off the clock.
6:34 left to play here in this ball game. Mayville has trimmed the lead to 10. 22 was as high as we got?
22.
As they'll tie a shoe there on the far side as Malik Seegers will get a breather. I don't think Seegers has come out of this ball game.
Well, he wouldn't if I was the coach.
McCoy to Royal. You see the tape on Royal's left hand as he went out with kind of a thumb injury there for a minute. Now Seegers going to get a steal. Seegers, coast to coast, right hand rolls it in. Seegers has 21.
Beautiful basketball. He just took the defender totally out of it.
An 8-point lead for Rocky. The Comets putting together an outstanding 6 minutes here. Into the offensive side, Nesbitt. Nesbitt to the baseline. Royal in the paint. Royal gets the defender up, puts up the shot, no good. It's going to be Comet basketball. The Bears can't find one here. Comets with it. Seegers. Near side, Bowen Webb. Off balance, shot no good. Goes up over the backboard. And that will be Bears basketball.
I know coaches let them shoot that. That is not, they just cut a date. They're doing a great job. Take them to the hoop, get to the paint, get to the basket, get to the free throw line. You don't need a 28, 29-foot three.
That 2 points that's going to go 61-50. And with the timeout, we'll take one. We're back here in a moment.
Even when you have to weather the storm, even when the unexpected happens, even when the local environment slows things down, we will get you what you need when you need it. We are committed to getting you back in the seat, back to work, back to what matters. At Torgerson's Equipment, we know what matters most: community, family, working every day to make your day more productive.
Hey, back here once again to the Butte Civic Center Rocky leading by 11, 61-50. Frontier Conference action here as we make our way through the tournament. Day one action, and actually our first men's. Looking to step back, Seegers.
Rocky does not mind this. Clock is ticking away, 6 seconds on the shot clock.
Seegers. Head fake, leaner at the elbow is up and out. Big rebound pulled in by Carter McCoy. An 11-point lead for Rocky Mountain College. McCoy into the offensive side, puts on the brakes. He'll back it out. And we're going to get a whistle and a foul up top as Jackson Anderson was there defensively on Jordan.
Took one in the face for the team.
4:39 left to play here in this ball game. The Rocky leading 61-50.
Rocky going to put a lot of pressure on them if they can make their free throws. One-on-ones are so important.
Yeah. Jordan at the line. Substitution as Gabriel Perry will come back in with 4 personals. To the bench is Jackson Anderson. And Jordan at the stripe. Free throw is up and out.
Opportunity in time to miss that.
Try to trim this down to single digits. Bowen Webb with the left hand, jump stop through the key, lost his balance, gets the pass off. Pump fake once, dribbling out with it is Smith. Bowen feeds it on the interior. We're going to get a foul as he tried to go down to Darius Brandt. Brandt with a strong take down the left side of the key. And he's going to go to the foul line here for the Comets. Darius Brandt, 6'6" junior.
Everybody seems to have some good young underclassmen coming back again next year. This is going to be a tough conference again.
He's 0 of 2, now 0 of 3 from the foul line as both teams missed the front half of the bonus in their first attempts. Into the offensive side, Robinson. Approaching the 4-minute mark here in this contest. The lead is 11 for Rocky. Around a screen, Jordan to Robinson. Robinson wants the baseline. He'll fire from 10. That one no good. Tipped out, saved, now stolen by Jordan.
Well, it's coming out because they're going to run some clock here.
That's the case. Shot clock is a-running. 3:45 left to play in the ball game. Nesbitt spins to his right. Rifles it across to Robinson. Robinson, front of the iron, no good. And here we go the other way. Comets with a basketball in transition. Pass to the wing. 3-point shot is short. Able to grab the rebound underneath is Brandt. He fights to get rid of it. Robinson takes it. And the Comets get it again.
There were more mistakes in that possession by those two teams than there's been the whole game.
So Bowen Webb, driving left hand, shot is up and in for Seegers. And it's a one-digit lead again. My goodness, 61-52 with 3:08 left to play here, JT.
Yes, and we'll see on this possession with Rocky. It's a real important possession, but if they don't make this shot, Mayville has to start pushing the ball and attacking the rim or getting some wide open looks at three because time is their enemy right now.
Mayville has trimmed the lead to 9. Bear with me. I'm seeing if I can dig out Rocky's shooting percentage here in the second half. Might remember at halftime, Rocky was shooting 58%. They've dropped 10 percentage points since then. They're down to 48%.
So they're not shooting the ball well. It's like they kind of said it's over, and Mayville said, no, it's not.
Yep.
You can't go to sleep. You cannot. You got to play hard. Everybody's got to play hard 100% of the time, every time down the floor.
9-point lead here for Rocky. McCoy looking to bring it in. Full court pressure. McCoy into Jordan. Jordan to Robinson. Robinson rifles it down to Nesbitt. Nesbitt's pass swatted out of bounds. Rocky will keep it in their offensive zone.
Good pressure on the defense. Outstanding pressure.
McCoy to bring it in here for the Bears. The Comets continue to battle with the Bears here. Jordan up top. Pass goes left, and it will go out of bounds off of the Comets. Seegers didn't see that one coming as it bounced off him out of bounds. 9-point advantage here for Rocky. They'll get it situated here, and McCoy will bring it in. Carter McCoy. Around a high screen. Jordan. Hands it off to Nesbitt. Nesbitt. Switch. Around a screen. Shot clock down to 5. Nesbitt going to fire. 3-point shot, no good. Tipped up. Offensive rebound. Great job by McCoy.
That is a big-time rebound.
That will burn some clock. Knocked away from Nesbitt for a moment. They'll get the defense shifted. Nesbitt lost it off his foot.
Yeah, and the coach is not liking that. He didn't really have to go anywhere. He just forced the dribble in there. He just had to stand out there and make him come out and play defense on him.
9-point lead for Rocky. And down the floor they come, Malik Seegers. Seegers, leading scorer on the floor right now, as he has 24. He'll drift all the way up into the deep left corner, and he'll get the ball. Pass near side to Brandt. Brandt has a step. Brandt to the rack. That's a great take by Brandt. And Brandt, 4 points. Rocky able to get into the zone. Under 2 minutes left to play. The lead is 7. Comets looking to D up. Out near midcourts, Jordan. Switch to the right side. Nice pass inside to McCoy. McCoy brings both defenders up, able to get rid of it. To the corner, 3-point shot, Robinson. That one goes over the backboard, and it will go to the Comets. So another opportunity here for Mayville.
Mandatory score down here this time. Mayville's got to score. Either that or they're going to put Rocky to the free throw line.
7-point lead for Rocky. They were up by as much as 22. Seegers around a screen. Out on the left wing, hands it off. Out there with it is Perry. Back to Seegers. Seegers down in the block. Fall-away jump shot is up and in. That's a great-looking shot by Brandt. Darius Brandt, 6 points. The lead is 5. And a whistle and a foul as they come into the offensive zone.
Good foul. Force them to make free throws. Front-end's important.
Nesbitt will go to the line here for Rocky. Nesbitt, an 87% free throw shooter.
Oh, well, he's not the guy you want to foul. But sometimes you just don't have a choice.
Yeah, that is the case. 17 points a game for Nesbitt. He is over that with 19. And again, an 87% free throw shooter, shooting the front half of the bonus. Comets will substitute. Griffin will come in. Perry will go out. Perry kind of limited minutes here as this one's gone on. He's ran into foul trouble. Nesbitt's first off the front of the iron, rolls through.
Got a good roll.
The lead out to 6 for Rocky. Nesbitt. Second is on its way, and money. Nesbitt, 7 points. Mayville into the offensive side we go. 1 minute left to play. Seegers attacks. Seegers into the defender, rolls it up. It won't go, but back the other way comes Nesbitt. Nesbitt into the offensive zone. He's going to hold on to it, and rightly so.
Yeah, they got to foul.
Got to foul him.
They've already let too much time.
And now the foul will come.
11 seconds they let come off that clock. Too much.
7-point advantage here for Rocky Mountain College. Mayville has just battled this entire second half.
Yeah, they've played very well tonight. They just didn't shoot the ball extremely well.
Perry is back in, and Devin Griffin will check out.
I'm impressed. 2 well-coached basketball teams, just well-coached.
Nesbitt at the line. Nesbitt, 2 of 4 from the foul line today. And the first is money. Again, Nesbitt is the guy you want at the line if you're a Rocky fan. 87.1%.
Yeah, and didn't he miss 2 technical free throws?
He missed his first 2.
Yeah.
And he has not missed since. The lead is 9. 40 seconds left to play.
Got to move the ball, not dribble it. Got to be moved.
Seegers around a screen, double team, spins to his right. He's tied up, and he is fouled. Royal, I believe, is going to be called with it, and that'll be the case. So that will put Seegers at the line. Malik Seegers. Seegers will go to the stripe. He's battled. 24 points for Seegers. He's 4 of 4 from the foul line. He has had himself a game, and truthfully, I kind of joked about it earlier. I don't think he's come out of this game.
And this guy is almost impossible to stop offensively. He's quick, great ball handler, but when he shoots that follow-away jump shot, I don't care who you are, you're not getting any piece of that, nor does it intimidate him when you put a hand in his face.
Seegers' second is money. So Seegers goes 2 of 2. Brandt will check out, and Kawan will check back in. 36 seconds left to play here in the ball game. Rocky leading 65-58. Bears in the backcourt. Robinson holding on to it. He'll rifle it down the floor. Nice pass across to Nesbitt, and Nesbitt will hammer it home.
That one should do it.
Comets back. Seegers. Seegers, top of the horn. Has a lane. Ball's poke checked away. Double team. Wraparound pass. Kawan. He'll fall away from 10. He's going to get fouled. McCoy's get a piece of him.
I love coaches when you do that, when the clock's running down. Rocky's coach, he's like, I can't believe this. I need to get out of here with the win. Coaches are a unique animal.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, a lot to be said there, though. They kind of went into cruise control.
They did.
And Mayville came out swinging. Kawan at the line. His first here is money. Kawan, a 6'9" junior out of Omaha, Nebraska. And he'll get the ball for attempt number 2. 13 seconds remaining in this one. The winner will have the day off tomorrow. And they will await the winner of the Montana Tech Western game tomorrow at 5. And Nesbitt is fouled as 2 seconds come off the clock.
Yeah, she's too little too late. They had their opportunities, and I just think both teams played really well tonight. Just one team shot the ball better early, and it made the difference in the game.
So Nesbitt at the line, 20, what are we looking at here? 25 points for Nesbitt, 4 of 6 from the foul line, 25 points, 5 rebounds, and he knocks down his first here. The lead back out to 8.
You win the games with good guards.
Nesbitt's second is money. Nesbitt, 26 points. He and Seegers each with 26. Seegers into the offensive side, down to 5 seconds. He's going to launch a 3. That one hits the front of the iron, no good. Rocky will grab the rebound, and this one will go into the record books. 69-60, Rocky with the win over Mayville State in the first round of the Frontier Conference Tournament. JT, give us your thoughts, brother.
I thought this was an outstanding basketball game by 2 well-coached teams. These coaches structure it well. A little bit surprised that Mayville didn't push the ball more. I understand now why Rocky doesn't push the ball. They don't have to. They're very systemized. But Mayville at times should have probably pushed the ball a little bit more, because when they did, they ended up with some transition layups.
Well, let's run you through the numbers here. We'll start things off for Mayville in the ball game. They shot 39% as a team, 20 of 52 from the floor, 30% from downtown as they were 5 of 17, and then 75% from the free throw line. They were 15 of 20. From the charity line in that ball game. 5 turnovers is all for Mayville on the night. Took very good care of the basketball, but were out-rebounded in a big way as Rocky Mountain College, 39 rebounds, 21 for Mayville. Very close to doubling them up in the rebounding margin. That's a big, big part of this. And let's go to individuals here for Mayville. They were led by Seegers. 26 points for Seegers. Malik Seegers had a monster. You have Isaiah Smith with 9, Fell with 8, Kawan with 6, Brant with 6. Bowen Webb gets 5 points on the night for Mayville as they fall here in the quarterfinals. On the other side for Rocky Mountain College, they put up 69 points on the night. They finished shooting 47.3%. And that was from the field, 27% from downtown as they were 6 of 22, 11 of 16 from the foul line for 69%. 11 turnovers for Rocky Mountain College in this ball game. And as I mentioned, 39 total rebounds, 8 of those were offensive, and those turned into 2 second-chance points. There for the Battling Bears. Individually, Nesbitt monster. 27 points for Nesbitt here tonight, leading scorer on the floor. He was 10 of 18 from the floor, 6 rebounds, had an assist as well. Nesbitt, just a monster. Royce Robinson had a great first half, 15 points for him. Drew Bowman with 9, Bilodeau with 7. McCoy and Royal each finished with 4, and Erickson gets 3 points on the night for Rocky Mountain College as they get the win. And a big one here. JT, grab your headsets there, my friend. Coach Neville. Coach Neville, congratulations. That's a big win.
Thank you.
You know, you come out a well-oiled machine, man. The first half, everything was falling into place, and then they just the wheels came off there for a little bit, but you responded awfully well.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the first time all year that I've felt that too. You know, we get pressed a little bit, and we prepped for it all week, and we looked like we didn't. So credit them. I thought they played super hard, and you could tell this was do or die for them. So
and they played it. I mean, they both teams came out. It's playoff basketball, and you know what's on the line, and I really felt like both of you executed in that kind of manner.
Yeah, and you can say it for both sides too. Like, we're the 1 seed, so we got all the pressure. So get that first game out of the way, and then now we're good.
As I say, is that kind of where you're at? You're like, all right.
Yeah,
would
100%.
you have, obviously the day off is nicer, but would you have liked to had a couple other guys' games go before you, or does any of that matter to you?
Nah, it doesn't matter, but just getting that one game out of the way, now it's real. So we're going to play next game, we're going to play somebody really good. So
you know, we are so impressed, and we talked about it throughout the entire broadcast, is just how methodical and confident and just secure in your game you are, especially on both sides of the ball. But when you get in the offensive zone, you're not taking bad shots. I mean, we were sitting there kind of counting them, and we're like maybe 2 shots that were at the shot clock. Otherwise, all of them were the shots you wanted.
Yeah, we think, I mean, we're number 1 in the league for defensive points per game. So we know we're going to guard. It's just on the offensive side, we got to move the ball. We got good players. Everyone's got to touch it, and sometimes we just, over dribble it or shoot quick shots, and that's just not our game. We want to slow it up. We want to own the pace, and you saw when we went down, it was full court game, and we don't like that. We don't want to play that. So we want to slow it up, and we want to really guard.
Yeah, it was, but a great job again getting it back under control when Mayville made some really nice runs, and you were able to get it back under control and show why you come in here as the number 1 seed, man.
For sure, and now we got a day to lock in and get ready for the next opponent, but we're excited. Okay. So
congratulations, that's a great win to get it underway, and Rocky Mountain College is off until Sunday.
There you go.
All right, appreciate it, Coach. Yep. Thank you. Again, our thanks to Coach Neville for coming up and wrapping this one up. But just a huge win for Rocky Mountain College as they get the win here tonight over Mayville. Once again, our final score here this evening, 69-60, Rocky over Mayville. Thanks for joining us here with the Frontier Conference. We'll take a break. The second men's game is coming up in a bit, ladies and gentlemen. It will start at 7:30, and we'll be back for that. Stay close.